I exposed him? You hoes get fucked for free. You hoes literally get beat up for free, get abused for free, and y'all mad at me? Because I exposed one rapper? Mind you, that's not the only rapper that's in my DM. Mind you, I exposed one person. You bitches are weird.
What up, y'all? It's Coffee on the vid, and what in the fuck is going on here, man? Y'all see this situation's been playing out now for a couple weeks. I guess this BossManDLow rapper, and the way it all goes, man, individuals are seeing all this ish go down in the blogosphere and saying, man, are y'all surprised it's in the man's name? D-Low. He's on some DL down low ish. Like he was trying to tell us something, you know what I mean? It was experimentation, pause, just with his naming, you know? He was trying to see how people took in a name and then see if it would just like set in pause subconsciously. And then the people just, when things emerged, pause, in the blogosphere and stuff, you know, it would be like people already knowing, you know what I mean? But it seemed he faced a backlash from the way a lot of people were reacting. And it seems like a lot of people are believing this, man. As you heard, that Timmy banned some individual. You see, he also has a video up of the DMs and, you know, the original DM. That's the only one that's on video, though. But the other ones, it kind of looks like they're going together. But the initial, hey, or question mark or whatever, and then, hey, we see that. But then later, after word got out to the blogosphere, that's where we started seeing these other messages. And it seems like what the get down is that, like, yo, check it, like this, what I was talking about. People say BossManDLow was caught on a DL begging for X from openly GAY man Timmy Bansom. Down Low is now claiming that he didn't realize Timmy was a man based on his photos or his clearly masculine name in an attempt to fool his low IQ hood rats. And then he also, you know, put out a message saying, I ain't even trying to play on the internet or whatever. I don't play those games. I'm paraphrasing, but yo, like, see me in the streets or something like that. Like, pull the tough guy card, pause. But you see these other messages. What is your real name? I ain't giving you mine. Give me yours. And confusing how Justin's my real name. Oh, Lord, so you is that. But something, I don't know, something's crossed out, confusing. Yeah, I know, sorry. And I ain't trying to beat no one on the internet. I don't even play those games. Just keep ish in the streets when you decide you want to play with a real street dude and all this. You know, he's playing the tough guy card, but a lot of people are like, yo, man, what happened here is they were vibing, pause, on the low, trying to get to Lincoln or whatever. And then as you heard in the video in the beginning, the individual was talking about these hoes get beat on and this, that, and the third and give it up for free. He was saying, I guess he got to get paid for the man bussy, pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it seems. And that's when he started running to the blogosphere, putting this out there and claiming other rappers is all in this individual's DMs. And then we see, it looks like there was even some back and forth after the exposure, right? Where it says, I can see now you just do people any kind of way. I haven't done nothing to you, though. What are you talking about? I'm just saying, you not genuine for real. You just about money. Fluck a bond, fluck a real friend vibe. All you talking about is linking up and having acts. Pause. And it says, okay, this is all I'm showing to my fins to get more on y'all favorite rappers. You act like we can pop out and be in a relationship. I mean, you started the convo talking, actually, what am I supposed to be thinking? So apparently that's what it's seeming like, was the rapper was doing a little chatty patty chit chat, testing the temperature in the waters, pause. And then when talks of money came out, like, yo, you ain't about to, you know, DL fluck around for free. You got to come with some paper. The rapper fell back and the individual hit the blogosphere with all these, you know, little screenshots and videos and all that. Now the rapper's out here talking about, yo, try and play with me like that in the streets. It's going to be a different story, man. But it's like right there, it was in the rapper's name. all along, right? Let's go over some of these reactions though. This is a weird, thirsty and desperate as fuck. Just like Hugo, the porn star who exposed Khaled. I don't care just because D-Lo ain't buy the bussy. Pause. I feel like I gotta say like 8 pauses just saying bussy. Didn't mean dude needed to be outed like this, especially after he said this and dude liked the message. Cause then what's the message here? I never did that. I don't want to be all over the blogs and ish, which we know that's not true unless something made this individual change their mind at first, like, yo, or they're just playing coy in the DMs, like, oh, was it me? A friend got in my messages or something and put it out there. You know what I mean? Because this blogosphere ish, at the end of the day, aside from these down low games that D-Lo seemingly was playing, that's what I'm gonna go with. Let me know what y'all think or whatever. Everyone's trying to build a name, a brand, something like that. You know what it say? If he did have any DL or famous people in his DMs, they gone now. Cause what the fuck? So that's a different reaction. Timmy Bansom says he can expose more rappers than just BossManDLow. So I don't know. Then I'm also hearing reports of the dude saying, oh, I was lying. You know what I mean? But I haven't seen that out there. But if that was indeed said, I'm guessing that was just like under duress, like back when Young Buck got exposed. Y'all remember that? We heard the phone call of Young Buck talking about bullets are flying. Yo, take that down, please. I'm begging you to take that down. Then this man went on fucking Vlad TV telling a whole nother story like he was just flat out catfished or something, man. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it seems like a lot of these rappers have been playing these kind of games. Young Buck, I was going to say wasn't the first, but I guess he probably was. You know, we know in the past there was like Chingy, who was, and Nelly, who the individual that said Chingy and Nelly were out there playing those types of games actually was playing. I think it was that Sydney Starr individual who, you know, let it be known that was fake, that was capped, that was for the publicity, that was for the clout tokens and all that. With Young Buck, we saw it was actual factual, you know what I mean? Then even after that situation, we saw that he didn't know people could see his likes on Twitter and he was liking some GAY corn, you know what I mean? So shit's crazy. BossManDLow is right there in his name. I'ma say, you know what I mean? This individual did indeed do this, whether or not those reports of the other individual talking about, yo, I lied, whether that did happen or not, I'm gonna say it's some Young Buck type shenanigans, if you feel me, man. Hopefully, as far as for the whole BossManDLow individual, he don't end up bodying someone out here if people see him in real time and press him about this or whatever. Like he gotta lay someone down with the strap to, you know, let everyone know he's still who he was before or whatever or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to do it for this one. Hit the comments. Do you think it is indeed real? Do you think it's cap? Do you guys remember the Young Buck ish? Do you think we got something going on with that? If the I lied ish was indeed said or not? Like, what's your thoughts across the board? Hit the comments with it all. It's Coffee. Subscribing. I'm up out here, y'all. Peace.